Hi, welcome to my channel about fischertechnik, embedded systems and robotics. If you're new to my channel or haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe via the thumbnail in the bottom right corner. As you can see, the topic of this video is my Raspberry Pi 3 in combination with the PiXtend PLC, and well, the real focus is this servomotor, the SG90. Coupled to a pulse modulation port right here, and I want to work, obviously. The question is, how does it do that? Well, I've got some information, and one of the things that I tried last time didn't work out, but it seems to do with timing, so that is a new thing that I want to try before I discard it all together. Anyway, I built a little stabilization thing from fischertechnik to get the motor upright. Otherwise it tends to fall off its center. And anyway, let's go to the screencast and see whatever I can get done. Right, so screencast, and as you can see, this is a little bit different with the webcam, an SSH connection and a VNC connection, which is of course straight on here, the Raspberry Pi. Last time, like I said, it did not work, and in conversation with one of the programmers, he stated that the sleep should be 0.1 at least. So with 0 right here, time sleep, and then hopefully it does work out. So let me run it in here. And yeah, this is the Python code. Let's see if it wants to run or gives an error. A lot will happen, obviously. And several things will go here without viewing, outside the viewing reach. Okay. Servomotor was used, but outputs are set to pulse modulation output. Yeah, that is the idea, because the servomotor runs on pulse modulation. So how is this not good? I have to check out. One of the possibilities is to check if this is supposed to be pulses modulation mode, PWM. Not the case. This has to go back to 0, but here it checks which pulse modulation mode it is in, and if I look here it says 0, so this may conflict with whatever I like. Let's save it. I said let's save it, and then oh no, that is the camera setting, and I have a problem with my networking. Do I have the same problem here? I hope not. No, certainly not. So why do I have the problem in my SSH? That is strange. Let me open up a new tab. It is responsive. This works out. So why doesn't this work out? That is very strange. Go back to Python. Very good. Go. And this one can go to the background. Ah, see, now it is 1. I have set it to 1. The question is, what result? Ah, okay, that's not nice. If it is another time servo mode was used. So, okay. Let's say if this is then this is still not servo mode. So this is servo mode and this is servo mode. That doesn't make sense. This is modulation control mode. If I change this to okay, so I say p dot, no, not here, here, p dot servo control mode. I don't even know if that is existing, but let's try anyway. Okay, let's see, without checking. It goes, servo control mode is accepted, so that's a positive side, but it still goes out. So servo control mode goes to 0. Go. What effect? Same effect. So this has no effect. Ouch. What to do next? Right. I have set servo control mode is P servo control mode, and now it tells me it has no attribute. So in short, these lines I can completely forget about. There's no such thing. So everything is dealt with modulation control mode, PWM control mode. And it says also that with setting it to 1, it gets set to pulse modulation. Let me check again, because it gets confusing. So logically, setting the mode to 1 sets both pulse modulation channels to pulse modulation mode, not to servo mode. And the error that I get every time is that servo mode was used, but outputs are set to pulse modulation mode. So either this has to be pulse modulation mode, or this has to be servo mode. And the code that I received is this one. I am setting it to servo mode, which means that they are both set to 0. So what do I have to do here setting this indeed to 0, then it is servo motor. I force it to servo motor. That's correct. But then how are things set to pulse modulation output? That's another question. Weird thing, I don't know what I exactly did do, but it suddenly works out now. Got rid of the error, obviously. The question is now, does it actually do what I want it to do? Which is having this motor run. Let me put it in focus, because that is what it is about. But as far as I can see, it doesn't do anything yet. We just may have to do with the wiring. So let me check the wiring once again. Put the oscilloscope on and see whatever I can get out of it. Oscilloscope attached. But well, this is servo 0, this is servo 1, no, this is servo 1, this is servo 0. Now I get this value, or this error, which I do not get because I don't go over to 50. I ignore it, start again. And then I should see something change here. Because this is full and 125 is halfway, so it would be somewhere in the middle. But I'm not seeing anything. I will just run it. It's 20. So it's an increment of 10 by each run. And that might take quite a bit of time. However, I don't see anything happen as yet. Which means that this or that should get longer. And in the meantime, the lower bar should get shorter. I don't see that happening at all. So I trust that this code is good, but why don't I see it on the oscilloscope? That is not nice. Okay, so this is no use. I see no change at all. But it is timer or timing dependent. So now I've put here a sleep 0.1, sleep 0.1 and sleep 0.1. See whatever that makes a difference. And again, it takes a bit of time, but I should very soon see some difference. Isn't very clear, but 20, 30 and 50, I mean 250 divided by 50 is 5, so that should be considerable length anywhere. if P servo is 250, then this one or this one should already be maximum and just decrease. But as yet I see nothing happen. Did I, for any chance, oversee something in the code that was sent to me? I made one single change. Here's a plus, here's a minus, which you can see here. 70 versus 190 now. And if I go up, it's 60, 200 and 50 to 60, 220, 40 and 220, 210 here. But here's no change. And no change here either. So the very big question is, if that oscilloscope is telling me the truth, then I have really no clue what I'm doing wrong. So with all that I've tried now, and now that the code is running, whether it does what I really do want to happen or not, I have no effect. It has no effect. So neither the signal shows anything that I want, nor the motor does anything, and you have first the signal right here and a motor right here. So first comes the signal, then the motor. And nothing is doing, well, the software is doing something, but the motor sure is not. And the signaling is way off. Silent, not showing any change here or here, which is too bad. So whatever the cause is that it won't run for the servo motor, I don't know. I will find out, but not in this video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up and click the bell for notification. This is obviously going to be continued. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram, and you can also support via either donating via PayPal or Ko-fi.com, or you can become a patron for as little as €2 or $2 a month. See under this video. You can also check my website for more interesting subject topics. And well, that's it. So for now, stay safe, have a great day, take care, bye.